It's 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. You walk into the conference room thinking you're getting a promotion, maybe a raise, maybe that corner office with the window you've been eyeing for 3 years. Instead, you see a folder, a single, thin, manila folder sitting on the table. Your boss won't look you in the eye. The HR representative is smiling a smile that doesn't reach their eyes. And then the words come out. We are restructuring. Your position has been eliminated. Please hand over your laptop. 5 minutes later, you are standing on the sidewalk. You're holding a cardboard box containing a half-dead succulent, a stapler, and your dignity. That's it. It's over. The income stream is cut. The panic starts in your chest. It feels like a heart attack, but it's actually just the realization that your rent is due in 14 days and your bank account is looking pathetic. You want to scream. You want to key your boss's car. You want to drive to the nearest drive-thru and order 50 cheeseburgers to eat your feelings. Stop. Right now, your brain is your enemy. Your brain wants to panic. It wants to curl up in a ball and binge watch Netflix until the eviction notice comes. I am not going to let you do that. I am going to replace your panic with a plan. Because if you mess up the next 24 hours, you won't just be unemployed. You will be broke, you will be desperate, and you will be eating cat food by Christmas. Let's avoid that, shall we? Put down the box, pick up a pen. We are initiating financial triage. This is not the time to cry. This is the time to go to war for your wallet. The first trap is already in your hand. Look at that folder they gave you. Inside, there is a document probably titled Separation Agreement or Severance Package. HR handed this to you with a smile. They probably offered you a pen right there in the room. They said, just sign this and we can expedite your payment. It sounds nice, doesn't it? Quick cash, a clean break. Do not sign it. I repeat, do not sign that paper. HR is not your friend. HR works to protect the company from lawsuits. That severance money, it is not a gift. It is hush money. They are paying you to go away quietly and promise not to sue them for wrongful termination. And here's the secret they pray you don't know. That number is negotiable. Think about Gary. You know a guy like Gary. Gary got fired, panicked, and signed the paper immediately because he was scared of having $0 in his account next week. Gary got 4 weeks of pay, but if Gary had gone home, poured himself a cheap drink, and actually read the contract, he would have realized they didn't include his unpaid bonus. They didn't pay out his accrued vacation days, and because he was over 40, he legally had 21 days to review that document. Don't be Gary. Take the paper home, sleep on it, then write a professional email. Tell them that given your 5 years of loyal service and your key contributions to the biggest projects of the year, 4 weeks is insufficient. Ask for 12. Ask for them to cover your health insurance for 3 months. The worst they can say is no, but usually they just want you to go away. They might say yes. You just made $5,000 with one email. That is the highest hourly rate you will ever earn. Now, while you're waiting for that email reply, you need to enter the 7th circle of hell, also known as the government unemployment website. I know, it looks like it was built in 1995 by a hamster running on a broken wheel. It will crash, it will freeze, it will ask you for a password you definitely don't remember. You will want to punch your computer screen. Do not punch the screen. You cannot afford a new computer right now. You must endure the bureaucracy. Swallow your pride. There is a stigma in this country that filing for unemployment means you are asking for a handout. That's nonsense. Look at your pay stub. You see those taxes taken out every single month? You paid for this. This is insurance. It's your money. If your house burned down, you wouldn't feel guilty calling the fire department, would you? Your career just burned down. Make the call. File the claim today. Not tomorrow, today. Because the government is slow, and it might take weeks for that first check to arrive. Get in the queue before the system crashes again. Step 3. We need to talk about the snake in the room, the COBRA. Your boss probably told you, good news, you can keep your health insurance through COBRA. It sounds safe, it sounds easy, until you open the envelope and see the bill. $800 a month, or maybe $1,200 for one person. You will look at that bill and think, well, I guess I have to pay it. I can't be uninsured. What if I get hit by a bus? Here is the reality check. COBRA is just your old insurance plan, but now you're paying the full premium plus an administrative fee. It is a ripoff. It is a trap for people who are too scared to look for alternatives. Unless you have a very specific medical condition that requires you to keep that exact network of doctors, do not pay that bill. Losing your job is a magic password. In insurance terms, it's called a qualifying life event. This unlocks a special door at healthcare.gov. Go there. Because your income has dropped to zero, you will likely qualify for subsidies that COBRA will never offer you. You could get a silver plan for $200 or maybe even $50. Don't let fear of the medical system bankrupt you before you even find a new job. Kick the snake out of your house. Now comes the hard part, the part you're going to hate me for. We need to initiate the rice and beans protocol. Welcome to your new lifestyle. You are now the CEO of a company called You Incorporated, and your company is bleeding cash. You are hemorrhaging money. We need to stop the bleeding. That $7 latte you buy every morning to feel human? It's gone. Make coffee at home. That Netflix subscription? Gone. Hulu? Gone. The gym membership you haven't used in 3 months? Cancel it immediately. Ordering Uber Eats because you're too sad to cook? Absolutely not. You can be sad while eating a peanut butter sandwich. It tastes the same. You need to look at your bank account and freeze everything that is not keeping you alive. Food, shelter, lights, internet. That's it. Everything else is a luxury you cannot afford right now. But here's the secret weapon. The one thing that saves people from ruin, but nobody talks about because it feels embarrassing. Pick up the phone, call your credit card company, call your car lender, call your student loan provider, and say these exact magic words. I have recently become unemployed and I am requesting to enter your hardship program. They will not advertise this. They don't have billboards saying, hey, stop paying us. But they have these programs. They might let you skip a payment. They might lower your interest rate to 0 for 6 months. They might defer your loan. But they will do it if you ask before you miss a payment. Once you miss a payment, you are a delinquent. Right now, you're just a customer in trouble. Be the customer in trouble. It buys you time. And right now, time is more valuable than money. And finally, step 5, the forbidden fruit, the temptation that will ruin your future. You are going to look at your 401k or your retirement savings. You see that pile of money sitting there? It looks juicy. It looks like the answer to all your problems. You think, I'll just take a little bit out, just $5,000 to get me through this. Stop! Do not touch it. I will say it again, do not touch the 401k. If you withdraw that money early, the government hits you with taxes. Then they hit you with a 10% penalty. You are literally taking a $100 bill and setting fire to $40 of it just to keep warm. It is the worst financial decision you can make. If you need cash, sell things. Sell your clothes. Sell that guitar you never learned to play. Sell your weird collection of action figures on eBay. Drive for Uber. Walk dogs. Deliver groceries. Do anything to generate cash flow that does not involve robbing your future self. That retirement money is protected from bankruptcy. Even if you lose everything else, nobody can touch that money. Don't be the one to hand it over. Listen to me. I know this feels like the end of the world. Getting laid off feels like a funeral. You feel rejected. You feel worthless. That's normal. But you are not your job title. You are not the company name on your business card. That is just what you did. It is not who you are. You have survived 100% of your bad days so far. You will survive this one too. You have secured your severance. You have filed for unemployment. You have dodged the COBRA trap. You have frozen your spending. You have protected your retirement. You are safe. The bleeding has stopped. Now, you don't need a job. You need a mission. Sitting on the couch feeling sorry for yourself won't pay the rent. Sending out 100 generic resumes into the black hole of the internet won't get you hired. You need cash flow, and you need it fast. I found 7 weird, recession-proof ways to generate $1,000 this week without a single job interview. One involves talking, one involves walking, and one involves something you probably already have in your garage. You can start these tomorrow. You can start these today. Click right here to watch that video. Let's get you paid. I'll see you there.